Greetings everyone, my name is Walter and welcome back to Shifting News, an amazing channel where you get views from projects after project in Nairobi and all the activities that take place here. So today we are bringing you another episode.
And maybe to our viewers, maybe we ask the question, whom do you think should bear the blame for the delays?
We have ministries, we have ministries.
You see, I was telling you,
CSS.
there was metal rods somewhere here, but I can't see them.
But how was this project supposed to be? What was the need of these metal rods and the pillars?
For support. You know, when you are installing those beams, it's hectic, so they needed support. As you can see, the viaduct looks a bit neglected, but it's not negligence. So we are hoping they have taken time for a break. We can see there is a thicket, or what we say, the plants have grown at the sections, and you can see even the metal bars, some of them are rusting. So we don't know if the machines are the one that developed issues, or maybe it is the contractor with issues, or maybe cost analysis that have brought in issues, maybe in terms of payment release. But we are hoping it will be finished soon, because this was solving the traffic snarl-ups within Nairobi sector, and this was supposed to be a very important interlink between Ngong Road and Nairobi CBD. So for those who are visiting us for the first time, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And to all our returning subscribers, thank you, and continue supporting us as we go to other places to cover more areas in regard to road development and probably real estate. Thank you, and continue watching.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.
Once heralded as a game changer for Nairobi's road infrastructure, the Upper Hill Viaduct project began with high hopes and a clear vision. Early stages saw the construction of foundation pillars and the installation of initial beams, signaling rapid progress. Engineers envisioned a sleek, elevated roadway connecting Integrity Center to Serena Hotel and extending to Lower Hill Road near Milimani Law Courts, promising to ease traffic in this busy business hub. However, what began with promise now stands as a stark reminder of stagnation, with the structures left incomplete and time eroding what could have been a transformative project. Remember, the construction began in 2021 with the promise of easing traffic and to boost connectivity, and the slated completion was by 2023, but alas, things are as is. So watch the initial stages of this project, then we'll show you the current as it stands in 2024.
News. Explore, feel, shift.
Greetings everyone, my name is Walter and welcome back to Shifting News, an amazing channel where you get views from projects after project in Nairobi and all the activities that take place here. So today we are bringing you another episode where we are going to cover the activities, especially for road users here at Haile Selassie Avenue, connecting to from this side where we have a lower, that name is
Lower Hill.
Yes, the Lower Hill, and then you have the procession road on the other side. And right from the views, we can see a myriad of activities here. So we have motorcycle users, we have the pedestrian crossing, and all of this is like survival for the fittest. So like anybody who needs to use this place has to be very careful with how the roads are connected. You can see motorcycles finding their own route in between the splits. Then you have passengers who are crossing the road from one end to the other one, and it brings out the question of the planning of this place. I think the road network is okay, it's good, the quality of road here is good, but some minor adjustments would have been made to make it safe for everybody to use. So I think as we go along the way, we'll share some of the views and you see some of the challenges and some of the plus on how the road was constructed. And one of the things that stands out, as Alpha is going to mention later on, is the drainage system. We've seen this one for the few minutes we've been standing here. Yes, we have drainage system there, but they're not serving the purpose. Okay. We have some invisible, like unspoken U-turns. I've seen that one right behind there, where if you need to take a U-turn, mostly I've seen the motorcycle users, they just take that corner and it's very risky at this part of the road. So I don't know what we'll say about it.
Yes, as you heard, this is Shifting News, your trusted channel, bringing you transformative projects that are changing Nairobi and beyond. And we have just seen a short, could we say a short movie?
Yes, a lot of things going on there actually. This road is it's not properly planned.
So it matters regarding security for road users and the general public, pedestrians. And you see, this is Haile Selassie, and this is Mteremko in English is called what? A slope. So someone can be coming from this side at high speed and someone is crossing over there. So you find it's a bit dangerous.
We actually have a U-turn right at the middle of the road. You see this main road, the way it's moving?
Yes.
Right there, there's a place where it's split. So those who are coming from the other side of the
No, it's not a U-turn.
I've seen people use it as a U-turn.
It's not supposed to be a U-turn.
No,
it's just a break, like you see this arrow.
Yes.
It shows when you're coming from these sides of Upper Hill, you can either continue straight,
Yes.
or divert to that is processional way.
It's being used by motorists as a section for U-turn.
That is now what we call the safety issues when it comes to the transport sector within Nairobi and its environs.
And in front of us we have a minor project. I think you have a lot to say about it.
And that is where our focus is, because so we will be going to bring you the Upper Hill Viaduct project. You know, we have a lot of videos we did calling it the Ngong Road Viaduct, Upper Hill Viaduct, and people are very eager to see the completion of this project. And it was projected to cost around 2.9 billion Kenyan shillings, and it was a promise that it is going to revolutionize the traffic flow. So you know, it was supposed to start from here where we meet. Oh sorry, that road should be the Upper Hill Road, then this one here is the Lower Hill. Either I don't know which is which. So it was supposed to connect from here
then go down at the Milimani Locots. Then we also have another viaduct starting from Integrity Center.
Yes.
After just Valley Road, then to go touch Serena Junction. That is, I think, somewhere around there. I think we have a place where we can just go on the other side.
What was the timeline for this project to be completed?
By then I remember, but now it was supposed to be completed long time ago. So I don't know what happened. And the contractor is the same contractor who did the Nairobi Expressway. That is CRBC. I think we go up to there, then we climb on the other side. So what do you think about such projects? And you see the pillars are still strong.
Yes, this was actually one of the most modern construction architectural designs that we have been witnessing in Kenya.
What happened there?
That might be during the maandamano. The tires burned them. So see, this was supposed to, it's one of the most modern design approaches. But for it to stall, I don't think it stretches far. How many kilometers? Probably.
No, it's a few, even not a kilometer.
So for it to stall, is not something that can be explained convincingly.
So it starts from here, and then it goes like this to the other side. So, and you know, most of these things were precasted. They are pre-made somewhere and then they just come for installation because you cannot do them on site. Yeah, and then it will, the materials, you don't have the space and the materials to do that.
I don't know if you can capture some of the adjustments that had to be made on this road. Like we have a small roundabout there. Then you have this section where the pillar is actually at the middle of the road. I don't know
The
where
pillar
that
is okay, you know, the road is passing on top.
What about this? This one was supposed to be eliminated.
No.
This road?
You see, as the road comes, it was supposed to come like this, as if it lowers and then goes to join the main road.
So what was to happen in this section of the road?
It would remain like that.
Which puts the pillar somewhere.
No, the only challenge is for those who are coming with high speed from this side. If they make a mistake, the pillar is there for them.
We have evidence of someone who made a mistake. Because some of those barricades are
And do you relate with this building? Do you know it?
Yes, it's very controversial. The former long forgotten NHIF building.
Yes.
Got renamed shortly as She or Sha.
To Sha.
But now again it will get another brand new name.
Ah! What do you mean?
As the project gets rebranded now, the name of the building will have to change.
That is news.
But for it, we now have Taifa Care.
Ah!
So most likely we'll have rebranding.
So most of the things are going to change?
Most of the things are going to change. Color might be retained. But,
do you think service delivery is going to change?
You can change everything, but you see, if the people operating inside are not changing mindset and approach to work, might not have a significant change.
Ah.
But we have a lot of hope in the upcoming generation called the Gen Zs, because they have a way of pushing the government to work. It's a big shout out. Actually, the Gen Zs had they got the attention of almost the whole global media houses. They talked about Gen Zs and all that.
So you say they were doing a good work?
Yes, they did a lot in passing their message. Though you know there are some damages along the way.
Ah.
But at least some of the results we are seeing right now and changes in government stance came after their movement.
So in general, you say they did a good job.
Looking at the results, I think they did a good job.
So you see, this viaduct was meant to connect the key areas, that is including the Integrity Center, Serena Hotel, and also the Milimani Locots. Milimani Locots is just over there. So from this Haile Selassie, and you know, targets are always to reduce the traffic congestion.
Yes.
Yeah, and many people hyped the project. They saw good things coming up, but I don't know what happened. Maybe you can guess maybe what happened.
You know, this one now brings mixed reaction. If the same contractor is the one who handled the
Nairobi
Expressway, I don't see why this one should have failed. It's a very minor project compared to that. So maybe whatever happened behind the scene is unknown, and it will remain unknown.
So you see, our dear project remains just like that. And I hope you can also watch our previous video for this section. I think there were some metal rods and I can't see them right now on top.
Yeah, vandalism that has or maybe they have been relocated to other projects.
It seems like. So now this one leaves an incomplete promise and a growing frustration among Nairobians, and I think you are one of them who is frustrated by such stalled projects.
Yes, I'm frustrated because if it was not meant to get finished, then they shouldn't commit any public funds to it.
This is so hard, so sad.
It would have been channeled to some other use.
Yes.
Maybe.
And because we have months that have turned into years and with no visible progress on this project, so we can say maybe what was envisioned as a modern infrastructure now stands I don't know if it's a sign of mismanagement or maybe worse, a neglect.
Actually, I think this part, there are some pillars here.
Yeah.
So
No, I think they were supposed to be raised. I don't know if it is for drainage purposes.
oh, okay, so that was supposed to be like their place, or they're going to be laid on.
Or maybe we can just check. Oh, I think they were supposed to be pillars as support systems.
We'll leave that for the engineers to comment.
To tell us
what it could have been for.
And you see, when you stand here, you have a very good view of the Nairobi Expressway. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes, far from here you can see it actually.
And the Green Park terminals.
If the whole of Nairobi had a mix of infrastructure and nature, natural it would have been cleaner than it is now. But I think this section, conservation of these trees, whether it's intentional or by mistake, I think it's a plus.
True.
Because it makes the environment very clean.
Very beautiful. You have seen that vehicle?
It's taken a U-turn. So just what we mentioned, people are like surviving with this road. Because actually, if you look at that, vehicles coming from that end,
Yes.
they don't have a turn
Until they come until there, where they can get a roundabout.
And market today is on a Saturday, on a weekend. It's not very busy, so you can imagine the
See the motorcycles.
activities taking
Let's
place.
watch that vehicle, the red one.
Also going to do the same. Oops. So change of mind.
And that's a very wrong move, especially once you indicate and you have another vehicle coming. Or did he see the camera and changed his mind? because he has gone up to this side and made a turn. Let's see this one. Oh, this one is just always be careful when you are driving. Don't use your phone like that driver over there. So now back to this. You know, the question we ask ourselves is where did the 2.9 billion Kenya shillings go? Do you have an answer?
We are only seeing a section.
Or it was part of the 2.9 billion?
That's very strange. What's the total again?
The total was to be 2.9 billion Kenya shillings.
Billion with a B.
Yes, with a B. Not million, a billion.
Still goes back to our valuation of projects.
And right now it is like a derelict land, and you can see we have like hotels set up on the other side. I think when we'll be moving, we'll just pass there. We won't be able to do a close-up. So why has such a project been left in limbo? And probably if you are in the comment, you can also tell us, you can comment, you can share your views. So could it be poor planning, budget mismanagement, or something more? So as citizens, sometimes we say we deserve transparency and accountability. I think that is what you had commented before.
Yes, at least those who are managing public funds, they should actually be accountable. Let them feel the pain of Mwananchi, because these funds would have been maybe committed to some other projects, but now since they are put into such use, they should at least have the results.
True.
And then I don't think it is worth it when a project starts and then it's ended abruptly without being completed. It serves two purposes. One of them is that money that was committed there is lost.
Yes.
Because we can't use this section. We can't say that 20% of it is complete. Now let us enjoy 20% of what has been delivered. It's either 100% or no.
And if there is a restart, that means all the funds will need again to be started afresh.
So it leaves the question of what happened to the contract. Was it binding? Was there commitment for the project to be delivered, or it was just any other project?
And maybe how long are we going to wait?
Yes, they say delayed just is denied. So if this was supposed to be delivered and it's been delayed for over 2 years again, if I'm not wrong.
So do you think the government should seek for a new contractor?
No, the previous contractor should take responsibility. Those who are supposed to oversee this should take responsibility, like make sure that whatever was already committed, we have something delivered.
And what about private partnership? That is the private-public partnership.
It only works if it's transparent. If the intention is really to enhance service delivery, but if it's mainly as a channel for inflating the value of projects, and also still going back to the issue of corruption, which should actually be spoken loudly right now for it to stop, then public-private partnership does not work.
And maybe to our viewers, maybe we ask the question, whom do you think should bear the blame for the delays?
We have ministries, we have ministries.
You see, I was telling you,
CSS.
there was metal rods somewhere here, but I can't see them.
But how was this project supposed to be? What was the need of these metal rods and the pillars?
For support. You know, when you are installing those beams, it's hectic, so they needed support. So it was just connect, because the bluish ones were supposed to be Once the project is done, they do away with them.
Okay, because again we can't have trains coming to this side.
Yes. So what can you say? You see, this one is a stalled project, and we can say almost, we don't know if it was the whole 2.9 billion Kenya shillings, but maybe part of it. But it should be a lot of money that right now we stand as we look.
I'm lost of words when it comes to that. Like, that pain should be shared by all Kenyans. Like, if I was the one managing it, then it's not delivered. It should bother you.
Yeah, and sometimes we ask ourselves, why as Nairobians or as Kenyans, why are we not in a position to complete what we started? It becomes a big question for such projects. So you can imagine what this project or this viaduct could mean for our city if it was complete. It could have been a new era of connectivity and efficiency.
But that again, it's delayed. Whether it will be completed some years later, it's been pending, and I don't think if the contractor was discouraged from continuing, for him to come back again, that will be like a new project.
So that means the previous funds, they have gone to the drain.
Will be lost, and we have the office of the how do you call it, the Auditor General, who is supposed to like audit all of these projects, show where funds were taken to. If they are lost, really, who is supposed to take care of that?
And so we turn to you, our audience. Why do you think this project stalled? And what would you suggest as a solution to prevent similar delays in the future? And do you believe the Upper Hill Viaduct can still fulfill its promise or its intended purpose? So as Shifting News, we remain committed to uncovering some of these projects and create a meaningful dialogue. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more updates on projects that matter to you. Together, let's push for accountability and progress. Maybe your final words to our viewers.
Okay, we appreciate you joining us up to this far. The other thing is that your voice is still called for. I believe that what has been covered today by Shifting News is great, and then it coming to you, and maybe you would like put some fuel to the fire so that you have accountability. The changes might not be immediate, but it will take a while. But ultimately, that is our focus. Like, we have accountability on everything that we commit our public funds to. So in the meantime, we just hope that whoever is in charge of this project, now that this one has been brought to light, can they respond, act accordingly, and do what is supposed to be done.
Thank you. So thank you for having watched this video up to this far. Thank you very much, and see you in our next video.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.